I'm back. So basically, Halshir Garrah, all with Jerusalem, was under the Jordanian state back then. And then when the war happened in 1967, and Israel took over the rest of Palestine, took over Sinai in Egypt, and took over some lands from the Syrian people as well. What happened was that those people were now not under the Jordanian state. Okay, so back on 1972, some people living in Israel claimed that they have papers to prove those houses actually belong to them, to them, and they have things to prove since 1885, which, by the way, the state of Israel didn't exist back then. So this is not the first time they trying to evacuate people from their houses, even though Israel doesn't have any legal jurisdiction over that land as per the United Nations themselves, and as per every international law. So this is a break of international law. I'm not taking sides here. The thing is that what started the sovereign state of Israel, which exists, even though most Arabs don't want to admit it exists, but it's there. Denying that it's there, and even though they shouldn't be there, wouldn't change the fact that there is a sovereign state of Israel. They don't say that they have jurisdiction over that area. So police and military shouldn't even be allowed in that neighborhood, and shouldn't have legal authority to keep people out of their houses. Okay, so then people refused to go out of their houses. On the other hand, the same duration, by the end of Ramadan, that's the most holy month for Muslims, they basically wanted to pray and celebrate the feast that came after Ramadan in Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem, which as per Israel they own half, and the Palestinian side owns half, take control over half, sorry. The Israeli Defense Army said that people are not allowed inside the mosque. They were chasing people, trying to kick them out of the mosque using rubber bullets, stun grenades, and smoke bombs and tear gas bombs, and sometimes even live bullets, to get people out of the mosque. By the way, they were not successful at. And on the other hand, on the Palestinian side, they don't have sovereignty over their land, so they don't have a defense army. What they have is the resistance, people trying to take their rights back, or you can call them an armed militia defending their own people. So Hamas and all of the other the resistance in that area, they threatened the Israeli people, the Israeli police and army, that if they don't stop trying to get people out of their houses, or they don't stop trying to get people out of the mosque while they're trying to pray and everything, there are going to be consequences. That's how it all started. Then they start when the Israeli Defense Army would not abide to those requests, they started bombing Israel. That's the end of part 2.